Hi, my name is Sarah. Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to put a clarinet together, the pieces of the clarinet, the fingerings, how to put a reed on, and how to take it apart. The first piece of the clarinet is known as the bow. The bow is what produces the sound so you can be heard. The next piece is known as the lower joint. It creates the lower register notes, higher register notes, and it can help produce some of the middle register notes. The next piece of the clarinet is known as the upper register. The upper register creates higher notes, lower notes, and middle notes. The next piece, this little guy right here, is known as the barrel. It's what attaches the mouthpiece to the rest of the clarinet. The final piece is the mouthpiece. It's what you use to make the noise on your clarinet. Now, I'm going to teach you how to put it together. So you're going to take the barrel, and you're going to cup it in your hands like so. You're then going to take the lower joint and hold it over this long metal bar towards the bottom of the piece. You're then going to stick it in and screw it. Make sure it's all the way in. Your clarinet should now look like this. You're then going to take the upper joint, doing the same thing, hold it over the 3 keys, holding it over the metal bar on the lower joint, and sticking it in and screwing it tightly. You're then going to take the barrel, cup it, and screw it on to the upper joint. The last piece is the mouthpiece. Hold on to the ligature so it doesn't fall off, and simply screw it in to the barrel. The clarinet should look like this when you put it all together. Now I'm going to show you how to attach a reed. So I grabbed a reed out of my case, and I'm just going to show you how to put it on real quick. You want to take it out of the case and get it wet. Now I would normally do that for 10 to 15 seconds, but for the sake of this video, I'm not. You're then going to stick it on to the mouthpiece and make sure it's not too high over the top, too low, too far over to one side, or too far over to the other. You want to make sure you can see a thin line of black from the mouthpiece over the top of the reed. Once you've done that, hold on to the reed and grab the ligature. Once you've done that, take the ligature, place it on over the reed. You might have to adjust. And then tighten the ligature onto the reed. Now, to know how far you have to put the reed in your mouth, this is a technique I learned from my middle school band director, is taking a sheet of paper and simply sticking it behind the reed. Where that ends is how far the reed and mouthpiece should go into your mouth. It ended up right about here. Once you've done that, you can then draw a little pencil line if you'd like, or just remember. We'll get how to put it in your mouth here in a second, but first I need to show you how to hold the clarinet. So you're going to take your right hand, and the right hand controls the lower joint of the clarinet. You're going to take your thumb and place it on the thumb rest in the back, between the end of your fingernail and before your knuckle. You're going to take your pointer finger, middle finger, and ring finger and place it on the 3 open hold keys. Your pinky doesn't do anything until it's needed. You're going to take your left hand for the top, put your thumb on this back hole, ring, middle, pointer, pinky does nothing till needed. Once you've done that, it should look like this. Now we're going to go back to how to put the reed in your mouth and how to properly place the mouthpiece in your mouth. Once you've gotten how to hold the clarinet, you're going to go back and look and see either that little pencil line you drew on the edge or from your memory. You're going to take your lower lip and roll it back over your teeth and rest the mouthpiece onto your lip. Once you've done that, you're ready to play. Once band class is over, or practicing, or whatever you might be doing with your clarinet, it's time to take it apart and put it back in the case. You always want to start from top to bottom, never bottom to top. So you're going to unscrew the ligature and take the reed off and place the reed back in its case. You're then going to hold the barrel and the mouthpiece and unscrew the mouthpiece. You're then going to put your hands over the 3 keys, unscrew the barrel, put your hand over the lower 3 keys, unscrew the upper joint, put your hand on the barrel and the metal bar like you did before, and unscrew it. Once you've done that, put it back in your case for safekeeping until you're ready to play again. Today, I taught you the pieces of the clarinet, how to put them together, where to put a reed, the fingerings, and how to take it apart. Thanks so much for watching.